for me, this is a once-in-a-decade event. It's a very special film, and it just shouldn't be missed. So you want to get behind it. Amazing performance by CHIWETEL, EJIOFOR. I think one of the best I've ever seen. And Lupita Nyong'o, it's her first film, and she's just incredible. But it's this story, it's this inspirational story of a man trying to maintain his self, his dignity, and get home in the midst of inhumane circumstances. And I find it incredibly inspirational, really moving.
Very proud. I mean, it's just from critics to audiences, it's been quite overwhelming. And I mean, especially when in the beginning people were saying the film was brutal. And then what happened was the audience responded in another way. They went to see the picture, and the response was happening in Europe right now. It's been amazing.
The producers on this film, you know, obviously Steve McQueen, but Brad Pitt and Dee Dee Gardner and Jeremy Kleiner were so hands-on and so kind of present and involved in every detail of it and pulling everything together. And all the little problems and the million little things that go wrong when you're trying to shoot a film like this. We had 35 days to shoot it in Louisiana, and it was an epic, obviously spanning 12 years or so. They pulled out everything, and I think they did an extraordinary job.
Who doesn't want to be in something that's being very celebrated and to feel that it's so earned? And I just feel very honored. So if it means putting on another pretty dress and going to a party and talking about the movie and all that, I'm happy to oblige.
It's all really exciting. Actually, it's been a long journey. And there are so many wonderful steps along the way. It was a real journey to get the film made, to cast it with the wonderful cast, finally to have it turn out the way it did, and then to be embraced by audience and critics and the guilds, and now this. It's fantastic.
I'm just so happy to share this with 12 Years a Slave, but I want to share with so many other films that were so great this year.
It was a great year for film.
Great.
Films that were nominated, and actually there were great films that weren't. So it's a great year, and it's a great privilege to be even amongst the films that were nominated. So it's a good moment.
It was kind of a dreamlike thing this year to get Arrested Development back out there to the fans who sort of demanded that we keep it going. It's amazing, I mean, they amaze us all, and as a result, everybody involved with the show just wants to please the fans, and it's just been great that Netflix really came to our rescue, made it possible, and here we are now nominated tonight at the PGAs. It's great.